Hey, welcome back. It's Jason Walter here. More good news is on the way for homeowners and renters who are experiencing a financial hardship. So the foreclosure and eviction moratorium got extended yet again. I'm going to give you all the details in this video. Plus, I have some more housing market updates to share with you, so stick to the end of this video. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. I post videos about how this pandemic is affecting our real estate market, and I really enjoy making these videos for you. And thank you all who have subscribed to this channel so far. I greatly appreciate your support. Let's first talk about the foreclosure and eviction moratorium because that was set to expire on December 31st of this year. However, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, or the FHFA, announced that these moratoriums are being extended until at least January 31st, 2021. The key words here are at least, because this is the fourth time that this moratorium got extended. For example, on March 18th of this year, they suspended evictions and foreclosures for at least 60 days due to the coronavirus national emergency. However, 3 days before that was set to expire, the moratoriums were extended until at least June 30th, 2020. And 13 days before that was set to expire, they extended it again for the second time until at least August 31st, 2020. And then 4 days before that was set to expire, you guessed it, they extended it yet again until at least December 31st, 2020. And that leaves us to now. So 1 month before that was set to expire on December 31st, they extended it yet again until at least January 31st, 2021. Now let's talk about what this means and who stands to benefit from it. First, do these moratoriums apply to everyone? And the answer is no. The foreclosure moratorium applies to enterprise-backed mortgages, and the eviction moratorium applies to enterprise-owned properties. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What the heck does enterprise mean? Jason, speak some English here. So enterprise-backed mortgages are those mortgages that are backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, and those are backed by the federal government. The foreclosure moratorium applies to enterprise-backed single-family mortgages only. So this does not protect multifamily or commercial property owners. The REO eviction moratorium applies to properties that have been acquired by an enterprise through foreclosure or a deed in lieu of foreclosure. A deed in lieu of foreclosure basically means as you, as a homeowner, give the keys to your house to your lender and say, here you go, I'm out of here. So then the lender becomes the property owner. And the reason why people do this is to avoid foreclosure, which is a bigger hit to your credit. So how many people does this moratorium affect? And according to the FHFA Director, this extension gives peace of mind to more than 28 million homeowners with an enterprise-backed mortgage. It would also affect millions of renters, I would assume, as well. They also project that this 1 month extension alone will cost the enterprises between $1.1 to $1.7 billion. This is in addition to the $6 billion in costs already incurred by the enterprises. They also left the door wide open for possibly more extensions and more policy changes because they stated that they will continue to monitor the effect of the coronavirus on the mortgage industry and update its policies as needed. By the way, I hope you're liking this video so far. If you are, please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate that. That helps support this channel and also boost this video out to a larger audience. Also, don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, with 2 of those being valued up to $1,600 each. I'll leave a link in the description below for you. Okay, going back to this video, do you think that this 1 month extension is going to be enough? Or will it get extended for a 5th time? So comment below with your thoughts about this. My personal feeling is that we will see another extension for 2 main reasons. Number 1, our unemployment is still at very high numbers. So for example, our unemployment rate right now is about double it was before this pandemic begun. And number 2, COVID deaths, cases, and hospitalizations are increasing to record levels. This is causing cities and states such as California to impose new restrictions and to issue stay-at-home orders. These new restrictions are obviously going to cause a financial hardship for those, especially in the retail, hospitality, and restaurant industries. However, talks are currently underway about a new stimulus package, and I'll discuss that here in just a little bit. Because we've had this foreclosure moratorium for almost 9 months, foreclosure numbers in the US have fallen off the cliff. So foreclosures were down significantly in October, declining to 4,700, and that was a 90% year-over-year reduction, according to the most recent data we have from Black Knight. Active foreclosure inventory is at a record low as well. In addition, mortgage delinquencies overall fell to 6.44%, the lowest level since March. But there are still 3.4 million delinquent mortgages out there. In Sacramento, where I'm a real estate agent, REO sales, which are real estate owned properties, which are more or less foreclosures, are down almost 70% compared to 1 year ago. To give you some perspective on this, in October this year, there was 1,676 sales of single-family houses in Sacramento County. However, only 7 of those sales were from foreclosures. That's only 0.4% of the total sales. So more or less, they are non-existent in our market today. If you're having trouble paying your mortgage right now, please visit the website from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau at cfpb.gov/housing. That's a great resource for homeowners as well as renters who are experiencing a financial hardship. In other housing market news, according to the MBA, or the Mortgage Bankers Association, mortgage applications took a slight dip from last week. However, the refinance index was 102% higher than the same week 1 year ago. In addition, the unadjusted purchase index was 28% higher than the same week 1 year ago. The average loan size also reached a new record high. So the average purchase loan amount hit $375,000. That's the largest since the inception of the MBA survey, which dates back to 1990. Obviously, this makes sense because we have record high home prices in the US. And speaking of records being broken, Freddie Mac's latest mortgage survey stated that interest rates reached another record low of 2.71% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. And I honestly have lost track about how many of these records have been broken this year. I believe that's number 14, but correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong on that. Going back to the MBA's news release, Joel Kahn, who's one of the MBA's vice presidents, he stated the following: the sustained period of low mortgage rates continues to spark borrower demand, and the mortgage industry is posed for its strongest year in originations since 2003. That's 17 years. Crazy. The ongoing refinance wave has been beneficial to homeowners looking to lower their monthly payments during these challenging economic times brought forth by this pandemic. However, what about renters? This shows how badly renters are getting screwed right now because there's no program in place where they can refinance their rent payments to reduce them. However, there are current talks about a new stimulus package to help our nation, and I'll be sure to report on that if and when it becomes a reality. That $908 billion bipartisan relief bill provides additional unemployment insurance, more PPP funds for small business owners, housing assistance for rentals, and much, much more. Please subscribe and I'll keep you updated with new developments. Also, don't forget to get your 4 free stocks because for a limited time, WeBull is giving away 4 free stocks, with 2 of those being valued up to $1,600 when you deposit $100 on their platform within 30 days of signing up. That current promotion is set to expire on December 15th. Also, hit the like button if you appreciate real estate market updates just like this one. You also can follow me on Instagram. I'm Sacramento Realtor. Hope you have an awesome day and look forward to seeing you on the next video.